Hey everybody, welcome back to the AfterLife SMP server Season 4. Now, in the last episode, we did a little bit of a tour of the spawn area, and I've been going back and forth there, checking how things have been going over there. A shop has popped up here and there, but we're not really focused on that in today's episode. We will do some things towards the spawn area, particularly in the nether today, because today's episode is all about the nether, and I want to go ahead, folks. I want to go ahead and jump into the nether today, get that first advancement, and get going with the purpose that I have for entering the nether today. So folks, without further ado, let's jump right on into today's episode. Are you ready? I'm ready. This is our first time into the nether here on the AfterLife server, and what better way and to light a portal right in the middle of our island here. I decided to put it in the middle because I think this is where the trunk of our main tree is gonna go, right about here. So I figured this would be the perfect place to have our nether portal. We can just expand it later and whatnot. I do want to go see what the AfterLife nether hub is like at some point, but I wanted to get the advancement while we're sitting here. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, first time into the nether. So a pretty quality spawn here. There are some pathways here, it looks like. I don't know where exactly those go. We're here in another waste. We have the Soul Sand Valley here. That apparently is a bastion right here that's probably been looted already. I do see a block right there. So yeah, it's definitely been looted already, which is fine. We don't need it. I could have grabbed some of that glowstone at some point, but fair enough. Decent spawn. Not that we're actually going to be using this, but it is useful to know what the coordinates are. So I'm gonna go ahead and take some coordinates of this, and let's head over to spawn. Actually, I want to go see what the nether's like over there. Oh, hold up, before we go any further, let's go this way. There's a pathway right here, it looks like. I don't know where this goes, but what is this? Someone's gonna have to tell me in the comment section below. What in the world is this? It's like little space trucks. There's like little chests on the back here, and there's a little tunnel here. DSMC Outpost 13, clean before entering. Ooh, like little outpost stations. Okay, why am I being... Oh, I opened the chest, didn't I? Maybe that would do it. It's a little outpost area here, not bad. I didn't know that these were here on the server. This is pretty cool. So I guess if we go in here... So, okay, we gotta make sure... I think we're decently clean, right? Go inside of here. Okay, cool. There's some chests in here. Fire resistance potions. Wow, this is like a nice little... I mean, it says it's an outpost, but this is a very cool little place to sort of restock and get our bearings. Puff's place. There's a bartering laboratory. Ooh, there's a bartering station here? Oh, that is nifty. That is super nifty. Put the gold in. Fill gold pull lever to start the DSMC. Waste dump. Loot pickup. All right, there's lots of stuff in here. Jeez Louise. And what is over to the left here? Caution. Oh, it's like a little flying machine area out here. Another transport system. Another transport system. Interesting. So is this like a flying machine or what is this? There's all kinds of stuff around here that I just don't know. Okay, this is really cool. I figured that there would be glass there, but there's not. That's really, really cool. Okay, let's not get hit by the gas and blow this place up. This is neato. Good job. Tink looks like... Yeah, Tink heads up. Looks like there's stuff from Puff and Ash here. I don't know if they help with this or not. This is really cool. Materials expert. Dr. Ash Melon. Materials expert. Okay. We can't use melons on a build and the build is incomplete. Yep, that sounds like Ash. And this... Oh, this place goes... Okay, so one of the things this season, folks, that I don't think I've mentioned yet is that we're putting the nether hub on top of the nether ceiling. We've never really done that before. I mean, people I think have used it before in previous seasons for like gold farms and stuff, but no one's ever really put the nether hub on the top here. So we can probably... What is this? Somebody's little hidey area here for something. What is up here? There's a beacon here. Oh, that's right. Oh, we're right at the spawn beacon. Very nice. Very nice. I like that. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is done by color. So as you can see, different portals to different people's bases are all over here. So let's see. We have KB, GP, Winter, Sand, Kafers, Spider Farm. Oh, I've got to use this a lot so I can go to other people's bases. I'll have to explore this a little bit. So you've got the world border, got Hugh, Kenny, Puff, Justin, Tink, Mario, Puff Farms, Ash, Stronghold, Z, Art, Jagiero. So I'm gonna have to see. I think all the colors have actually been used up. Yeah, it looks like some colors have been doubled here. I'm gonna have to pick. Maybe we'll do orange or something, because I only see one orange. I only see Tink has done that. Maybe we'll do an orange. I need to figure out where exactly our portal needs to go up here. There's all kinds of gold farms and crazy stuff going on up here. I'll have to see where exactly our portal ends up. I think I do have the coordinates. I need to break the portal down here though, and then we can make ourselves a little pathway. That's probably a good idea actually. See if I can get myself some wool, maybe go buy some wool and see what we can do with that. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that, folks, and we'll get a little portal area set up for us. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. What is this? Ooh, respawn point. Beautiful. Oh yeah, we have ourselves our own pathway. Doesn't quite look like the rest of this little sign bit here, but we'll take care of that. It needs some dye, it needs some glow ink, stuff like that, but I don't have any of that yet, and I've spent way too much time trying to figure this out anyways. So our portal is right over there. I was gonna go this way, but there's only this one little space on this side now, and it didn't seem right to put one of these there. It's kind of felt out of place. So I decided to put my little side over here, and we have ourselves some gray going along that way, going all the way down there. Very, very simple portal right now, but it does the job, and we will probably come back and decorate it. I'm not really sure what we want to do with it yet. So, but for now it works for our purpose. But I didn't just come into the nether to do this. I have another purpose. I have another plan in mind for the nether. What we need to do is we need to head down here and we need to do some nether mining. No, not for ancient debris. We need netherrack. Now, why do we need netherrack, you may ask? Well, since I have the whole Mushroom Island thing, I don't really want what is there, which is the Mycelium. And to get rid of Mycelium, the best way that I've ever used and that I know of for getting rid of Mycelium is covering the entire top with netherrack, sectioning it off basically, and manually going through the entire island and then turning it to grass after that. So that is my plan, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna be sitting here, I'm gonna put this back on so that we don't die. We are going to sit here, I'm going to sit here, gather a whole bunch of netherrack. I may even look around a little bit to see people have extra netherrack that I can use as well. And once we have a whole bunch of that, I'm gonna go ahead and get started with demyceliumifying, whatever you want to call it, getting rid of that awful mycelium from the island. So I might keep still like one block of mycelium just to make sure that we have some to grow some later if we want it, but I honestly don't really care to have it, so it may just be what it is or whatever. So anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead. Okay, of course, I forgot my helmet. Let's go ahead and jump on into getting some work done. Let me go get some netherrack, folks, and then we'll get into doing some work. And for our first progress update, well, you can you can see what's going on here. I've been twice into the nether. The first time when I was first in there with you all, just before this clip, and then I went back in again to go get myself some more netherrack, and this is all of the netherrack that we've placed thus far. Extends from here all the way over to there, and that's all we've covered. The little aerial view should show you this is literally all we've covered. We have all of this area over here to cover, and I want to get as much of this done today as I possibly can. Do I think we're gonna get all of it done? No, and I definitely want to make sure that we sort of section off some of this area over here today as well. I want to make sure that we're not, that the parts of this island stick with this island, that they're not connected to anything. So all of this stuff around here needs to go, at least have some sort of divider here all the way around. So it's gonna be quite the feat to get all of this done, but that's where we're making progress. That's why we're making some progress today, and hopefully we'll get some good stuff done. So yeah, that's it for progress update number 1. On to more stuff. Second progress update of the day, and as you can see, we've made some pretty significant progress already. I put in a few grass blocks here as I've been mining up the netherrack If you leave the netherrack on there for a certain amount of time, it's not, I don't really have the exact science behind it, but eventually the mycelium will turn to dirt. And so I put a few grass blocks into there to turn the dirt into grass. And this is the progress that we've made so far. We have a lot of dirt over here still as the grass continues to spread that way. We still have all of this area back here though that needs to be covered up. A whole bunch of area I think over here I've been working on. We need to get up to this hill as soon as I can, but I just haven't gotten to it yet. It's one of the harder parts of it. Is getting up into the little nooks and crannies. You can see some of the areas down here that I've had to sort of traverse. We've spread it around this way though. We're getting close to the pen over here. I'm thinking the mushroom pen, we're gonna leave the mycelium there for now, and just put like a little ring around it until all the grass and whatnot goes up to it. So yeah, I think that that's what we're gonna do. But I feel like we've made a lot of progress, but it's so minuscule compared to the size of this island. Can I jump? This is what the progress looks like from up here. So a lot of progress, but still a lot more to go. So I'm gonna get back to it, folks. I'm gonna get back to getting as much of this stuff done today as I can. Apparently there's a pig. Is there a random WhiteFyr pig? Okay, I'll have to tell someone that this pig is here. Anyways, folks, I'm gonna get back to work. I'll see you all with another progress update in just a minute. Now, would you look at that? Yet another progress update, and we have gotten so much more done now. It is kind of ridiculous how much has gotten done. So most of this area over on this side of the island now is now completely grass. We do have this area over here that's dirt, but that's being worked on. I've started on a lot of areas over here. Most of the area in the middle of the island is actually dirt at this point. Got a few places of netherrack that I still need to get rid of. And of course, we have this entire side over here. So we're pretty much like halfway done, I think, with the island. It actually hasn't been as terrible as I thought it would be. It's probably been about 6 hours of work in total, I would say. Maybe. I'd have to look at my actual game stats, but it hasn't been too bad. I've been doing things in the background while I've been working on this as well. We will be getting rid of these mushrooms as well. These are not going to stay here. We might add actual mushrooms like this back into the area. I think I do want to maybe add some custom mushrooms and things like that. I might take a page out of Blonde Skunk's book and make a mushroom house or something like that as a part of this. But yeah, anyways, folks, that's it for this progress update. Let's get back to work. I'm hoping we can finish all this today if I have enough time, that is. So we'll see if I do. But anyways, folks, I'm gonna get back to work. Let's get some more progress done. I haven't mentioned anything yet, folks, but I've been using this cave spider spawner here to repair my pickaxe. I don't know if I showed you all or not, but I got mending on my 2 pickaxes here, and that's how I've been using to mine all the netherrack around our island area. So this is made, I believe, by Hugh and Ash, and it has been super useful for me. A lot of XP here to repair my pickaxes, and I use a little bit of this enchantment setup here as well. As you can see, I have a sharpness 4 sword now. I also enchanted my diamond axe, so it's now efficiency 4, unbreaking 3. We need mending on a lot of these things, and I also have an unbreaking 3, punch 2, power 4 bow as well, which is pretty dang nice. Need infinity on that, but we'll get that eventually. But ladies and gentlemen, this isn't all I wanted to show you with this update. We have a pretty big update over at the base area, so let's head over there, and I'll show you all our update. I should probably also mention that this spider spawner is pretty much right next to our portal here, so it's not too hard to get over here. Just come through the portal from our island, fly over here, go into there. Pretty easy to go into. I don't know if I needed to pay anything for that. I'm sure you all down in the comment section below will know exactly what needs to happen for that though. So let's head to the base because I have a really big update. Because as you can see, the island is pretty much done. There's a few small things around here. There's this small island here, another small little island here that I still need to take the netherrack off of. But in terms of the main island, look at all this grass. We started all the way over here. That's not quite done over there, which I showed, I think, in a previous clip. But over here, we've gotten rid of all the mycelium throughout the entire island and over to the opposite side over here as well. Something else I don't think I've showed off yet. Wintertooth has been working on some roads over here, at least laying the foundations for them. And this will be pretty exciting to see once it actually happens. You can see where the road comes through here. This way goes back to spawn, I believe. So he asked me if this placement was good. Seems good to me, so I'm excited to see these moving forward. But I'm also excited to see what's going to happen with this mushroom island. Once all the grass comes in, it's going to look great. I did decide to just leave the grass as you can see, some of that there is river and some of it is our mushroom island area here. I don't think it's going to be a huge deal having some mobs spawn there, to be honest with you, since the middle part of the island where we're normally going to be really isn't going to have any mobs in it. So we'll be fine and dandy. If I want to change it later, we can always just basically cut everything off and make this a true island. But I think for now it'll be fine, and once all this grass grows in, I think it's gonna look pretty good for us to continue with our base development in the next episode. Because ladies and gentlemen, that is gonna wrap things up here for today. Let me know what you think of this down in the comment section below. Let me know what you want to see on this island as well, because I have ideas, but I want to know your ideas as well. So leave me some comments down below and let me know what you all think. But ladies and gentlemen, like I said, that's gonna wrap things up. Thank you all so much for watching today's episode. If you did enjoy the video, feel free to leave a like. If you're new around here, feel free to subscribe to stay updated for the next videos. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Take care. Bye for now.